Hey there, guys. This is Slamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke, and we're going to continue with our video series of Coolio E3 announcements that were announced, or at least the ones that stood out to me. And the this one that we're going to be talking about is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Remastered. You know that game we played back in 2011? Uh, yeah. Um, I feel like honestly the primary reason why they are even releasing this is because of articles that went out that said when they were developing Fallout 4, they said it started off as like a project of remastering Skyrim for PS4 and Xbox One. So I feel like the only reason why they're even bothering releasing this is because they've already got the work done. And they also probably want to test around with doing mod support for just games in general. I think they're going to try to do that as much as they can. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. And to be honest, the only real mod I care about would be anything involving waifus or having a sword from a certain game. Like having Soul Edge would be cool, or Soul Calibur, or that one mod where it turns the notch pickaxe into an actual diamond pickaxe, and you can get Steve from Minecraft as a companion, and that was pretty cool. Um, Only other reasons I could really think of playing this would be like if it has any sort of connection to like Elder Scrolls 6 whenever they make it. They said it's a long way off. Um, Hopefully it won't be like near the end of the PS4 and Xbox One's life cycle, because I've been feeling kind of EverQuesty and Elder Scrollsy lately. So I've been kind of itching for Plus I've been playing a little bit of Oblivion on the PC, off and on, and so I've been kind of itching for another one of those classic Western role player games with like elves and tiger and lizard people and whatnot. Um, so I don't know. I might pick this up. Um, if it would work, getting Skywind or Skyblivion on this would be really cool. I don't think that would be possible just because that's more of like it's a mod, but it's kind of, you know what I mean, because like it would require a second game to do it, so I don't think it would work. Um, Although I know there are mods getting people to where people have made like their own like stories, and I've seen some pretty funny video series about like really poorly made ones. Um, but I don't know. That could maybe that would be, it would be interesting to actually make one. I think I should try that. But I am thinking about picking it up on the PS4 because I mean, one, I'm thinking about getting Scholar of the First Sin, which is the Dark Souls 2 remaster on PS4. Um, and so I'm thinking, I don't know. I might pick it up. I mean, what people have been saying about this compared to the PC version is kind of true. That the PC version, due to like mods, probably a bunch of EMB stuff, um, it could already make the game look as good, if not better, than this version. I mean, to me, it looks pretty good. Um, I just hope they don't charge full price. Like, I don't think this should be a $60 game. I'm like, if it's 40 or 30, that'll be okay. And from what they've said, the PC version's actually going to be free. Um, Whereas they haven't said anything about consoles, and honestly, if that's the case, so be it. Now, if this opens up the possibility for Oblivion remastered, then fuck yeah, I'll get this because Oblivion's my favorite. I would love to get that. Like, maybe if they did Oblivion and Morrowind, or Morrowind, or however you say it, remastered. I know I keep saying remastered, though I guess it's technically called the special edition, as it says on the picture. Um, but I just call it remastered because that's basically what it is. Um, then maybe if they release Oblivion and Morrowind, then probably Sky Oblivion and Skywind could maybe work out because then it would all be there. That would also still be kind of hard though. That's one thing. Like some of the really cool mods. For those of you who don't know what I mean by Skywind and Sky Oblivion, it's like it basically took Morrowind and Oblivion and put them into Skyrim, and like reworked the game, to where you could go through the worlds and whatnot. And I think it's an ongoing project to make everything make sense. Because, like, I know, like, if you went to Oblivion and you wanted to see the Imperial Guards, like, it'd be the Skyrim version as opposed to the Oblivion version, which I think was a bit of a issue. Though I know that I imagine they've been working since then. And I think some of the versions aren't actually finished. But you know. Yeah, I mean, I might pick it up. I mean, I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for at least an announcement of Elder Scrolls 6. Some people might be saying it's too soon, but remember, they announced Elder Scrolls. They announced Skyrim. I think it was a couple of years in advance or something. Or it had at least been a while. Yeah, it had been like roughly like what 5 or 6 years, and I think they might have announced it like the same year it was going to come out, and it came out like in November or something. I think this is coming out in September, but you know it had been sort of like a while, so I don't think we were necessarily out of range for a new Elder Scrolls game. I don't know. I think Online might have been like the next big one for a while, and I think because of that might have. Plus, and this is also kind of delaying it. Like I said, Todd Howard has already said that like Elder Scrolls 6 is a long ways off, and I imagine as technology continues to grow and like video game capabilities get larger and larger, it's going to take even more time for stuff to come out. But I don't know. We'll see. Again, I think the only reason why this is coming out is because they already had it done. I imagine the only thing that they really had to do was add the mod support. I think that's literally the only thing they had to do was figure out how to add mods. Because again, like, there's an article, and I'll try and find it. There was an article saying that like, when they were developing Fallout 4, they first started off with remastering Skyrim to PS4 and Xbox One projects. So because of that, I really think that the only reason why they're releasing this is because they have the work done. You know, I think that's why. Besides the obvious cash cow reasons, also there may be some people who didn't play Skyrim, or maybe they want to get it on their PS4 so they can not have to play it on their PS3 or whatever. I know one thing I'll do if I get this. I'm going to not kill Parthenax, because that still haunts me a little bit. Fucking blades. I care about the lore. And I didn't... reasons. I already did a big rant on it. It's been a while, so I'm kind of over it. But, this is a really rambly one, but overall I might pick it up. I was considering picking up Scholar of the First Sin anyway. So, yeah. We'll just have to see. This is Flames Are on Nikki Tasuke signing out. See you later.